Hey, Sunny,
Yeah, Vanessa?
what do you call two best friends that love music festivals?
I guess you'd call them
Festies!
Music, festivals, friendship, festies.
We're going to start off with some festival news, a new segment we're going to try and have semi-often depending on how much festival news there is out there. This one was a big one last week. Tomorrowland Festival in Belgium was supposed to start July 18th through the 20th. It's 2 weekends, which I actually didn't even know.
Right, yeah.
I didn't even realize how much of a monster this thing is.
It's the biggest EDM
I
festival.
know it's the biggest EDM festival, but like size wise,
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
didn't
huge.
realize there's like 16 stages, 400,000 people,
Yeah,
like
it's ridiculous.
crazy. But the main stage, which is usually like their big, what do you even call it? It's just like a masterpiece,
Yeah.
I think is what I would call it. Caught fire. Some news articles were saying it was like something gone wrong with their testing of the fireworks. The whole stage was basically destroyed, which is so sad. They worked for so long on that stage. So that was on July 16th, the Wednesday before people were supposed to start arriving. I think they started arriving on Thursday.
It was so hard to watch that. Like, my heart just sank. Like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
I know. Big props to this festival and the organizers and everything. They worked day and night to
Yeah.
not only get rid of all the rubble, but make it structurally sound so that people could still be there and find their exit routes and paths, on the back end of things. What a logistical nightmare. But they pulled off a miracle and they had a new stage brought in, all thanks to Metallica. So Metallica had their stage from like their European leg of the tour that's coming up.
I love this. Yeah.
Yeah. It was in storage in Austria and they airlifted it there overnight.
Wow.
And that's what they used for their main stage. Isn't that crazy?
That's amazing.
That they can pull shit like that off?
I wonder, how did that get started?
That's
Who
what I
had
was
the
thinking.
idea?
Like, who has that connection?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
What? No.
That Metallica?
No,
No, you didn't?
No idea. That's incredible. So it went from an EDM stage to a metal stage.
Yeah. And I think a lot of the DJs that were set to perform there, I think it was like Martin Garrix, David Guetta, Fisher. What I read on either The Independent or Rolling Stone was that the overall consensus was it felt like it brought them closer to their audience because it kind of cut out all the bells and whistles of their show, and it was just like them and the audience and this stage that they weren't prepared for,
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. Big thanks to Metallica for that.
Yeah.
And the organizers and everybody, everybody involved that they
so
were able
many
to pull that
people.
off. That's so cool. On a sadder note, though, there was a 35-year-old woman that died that first weekend. The initial report is saying that it was a drug-related death, but which is always really sad.
Yeah, it's hard to hear when people lose their lives at these things.
Yeah. So
That's sad. I didn't hear that either.
condolences to their family.
Yeah.
In other festival news, we put out our Bonnaroo recap episode literally the day after they announced that it will be returning next year.
Yes.
We will be back on the farm on June 11th to the 14th. However, there are going to be some changes. Some of the changes are the campsites that were located in the area that were the most affected by the flood will not be in use. So they are going to cap it at a smaller size. And there will be no entry on Tuesdays. Everything will begin on Wednesday. They will have a kickoff Thursday evening at the What stage, which is the main stage, with an epic welcome party.
Epic.
All other Centeroo stages will be programmed in full starting Friday through Sunday. And then the Where in the Woods UFO stage will be making its landing inside Centeroo. This will take place of the Infinity stage and feature late night DJs and dance parties. The Where in the Woods space will continue to serve as a relaxation haven in Outeroo. And the caliber of artists you expect from us will remain very similar to previous years.
R.I.P. Infinity Stage.
I'm just happy that it's happening.
Yeah.
I will take it no matter what. I'll most likely 90% be there if I can get tickets.
In the ambulance.
In the ambulance. So I'm excited about that.
Ooh, do you have to do RV camping with that thing?
No, because remember Ed asked one of the ladies that was letting us in, he was like, so could we have brought like an ambulance in here? Like, would you have let us in to the GA, whatever? She was like, you could bring a spaceship for all I care.
No, I don't remember.
Ed was like, I knew it. Because the whole time we were like, no, we can't bring the ambulance. We'd have to get RV parking. We didn't buy that pass and blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
And
Well, now you know.
now we know. And we will definitely be there in 2026 with Wanda the Wambulance.
That's
I don't know if that's the official name, but that's just what we call it for now.
Ooh, yeah, that was the first time I've heard that. Wanda the Wambulance.
It's almost your favorite time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time.
of
Outside
the
lands.
year. Woo! I feel like I can't say that it's mine because I haven't been in the last couple years, but I'm excited for you.
All year, we know it's coming. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, it's here.
Bam.
Clarky's so cute. He's getting clothes on and stuff online.
Aw. I feel like I never put that much thought about my Outside Lands outfits.
I did when I was fit, but now I don't.
Not anymore.
Not
Give me
anymore.
some sweats and a t-shirt and I'm good.
Yeah. The picture that we have for our actual, like our cover, not our cover.
Oh yeah,
our-
we're all
our
dressed
album
up.
art. Yeah.
You're wearing like a dress.
Yeah. Oh my God, I would never wear that.
I used to wear like rompers to Coachella and stuff. Like,
yeah.
I can't imagine doing that now.
Yeah. But yeah, for Outside Lands, we've always talked about how we were going to put out an episode that's like a survival guide type thing since we've been so many times. This will be my 12th year.
No, this will be your 13th year.
Lucky number 13. This will be my 13th year. And Vanessa, this will be your... Nope, you're not going this year.
I'm not going.
You've been how many times?
7.
7.
Yeah.
That's a lot. As we're recording this, Outside Lands is in 2 weeks. And we decided to ask some of our friends who are going for the first time. We put it up on our Instagram if anybody had any questions. And so we thought we would answer those questions for everybody.
And some of these are very basic questions too.
Yeah.
So for like first time Outside Land attendees,
Outside Land goers.
first time Outside Land goers,
I don't know.
attendees, and also first time festival goers. So we had some really basic questions about festivals in general.
Yeah.
We have some answers for you guys.
Starting off with some basics. How many stages are there?
Well, you said that the website said 7. We have Panhandle, Sutro, Soma, Twin Peaks, and Land's End.
For the very first time, they're going to have the DeBose Triangle stage. And then we have Dolores and Soma stage.
And Casa Bacardi has artists too.
Yeah.
So 7 or 8 stages?
7 or 8. That's what we'll land on.
One of the other questions we got was, how do we know who plays where?
Well, hopefully by the time this airs, the set times will have come out. But they use a grid style schedule that shows who's playing on which stage, where, and when.
And we would recommend getting the app. That way
Yes.
you can set your own schedule. You can select all the artists you want to see, and it'll tell you what stage they're on. And then it can also send you reminders. I think you can set it to how early before you want to be notified, but it'll tell you so-and-so starting at this stage in 15
Right.
minutes. Okay, another question we have is, what if I get tired? Sonny, I'm tired.
Not what if, when.
Yeah.
There will be times you're going to get tired. That's totally okay. Make sure to take breaks. You don't have to be in the crowd all the time. Some of my favorite moments are when I'm not packed in the crowd and when I'm just taking a break and chilling alone or with one other person.
Sitting in a circle with your friends, just talking.
Yeah, playing Quackdelioso.
We have done that a few times, huh?
Listen to your body. It's a marathon, not a sprint. What time should I get there? And what time should I leave?
Well, we always recommend getting there early. We said this many times. Not only do you not have to deal with traffic and the long lines getting in, especially if it's your first time at a festival or at Outside Lands, it gives you time to explore the grounds, get to know where all the stages are, find your water, find your bathrooms, food, the lockers if you're going to get a locker, all that important stuff. So maybe you don't have to get there at noon like us crazies do.
Yeah.
But I would say before 3, maybe 2. The music starts at noon-ish, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
there'll be stuff going on for you to do.
If you want to really dive into information on getting there and leaving, our last episode is specifically about the logistics of getting there and leaving. But Vanessa pretty much got all of it.
Yeah, and then in terms of leaving, I would say if you don't really care that much about the headliner, then leave 15, 20 minutes early so that you skip the rush
Yeah.
of the bottleneck of trying to get out of the tunnel or just in general. But also if you really want to see the entire headliner, stay and watch the whole thing and then just stay in the festival grounds until a lot of people have left.
Yeah.
That's our biggest recommendation because once you're outside of the park, the city streets are wild.
Yeah.
So we always stay until they start kicking us out. And then we make our way to either entrance.
If you're seeing a headliner, if you're in the middle of the crowd or towards the front, I would always 10 minutes before it's going to end, make my way to the back of the crowd because it's difficult when everyone's leaving at the same time. But if you're having a good time, fuck it. Enjoy it and do you. But
Do whatever you want.
prepare to be in a sea of people. A happy sea of people, but
That's true. If it's your first time too, it would be cool to experience going through the tunnel near Land's End on the south side of the park and just singing with the crowd through the tunnel.
yeah, that is a great experience to have
Yeah.
if you're not claustrophobic. What else do we have here? We have, what are some of the best things to do besides music?
I will say I'm guilty of not exploring a whole bunch there because there's usually always somebody we want to see. But there's so many things you can do besides the music. You can take a visit to Grasslands.
Yeah, you've done Grasslands.
Yeah,
I'll
we got
do it
there
this
really
year.
we got there really early and we headed over to Grasslands if that's your thing. They've got so many cool cannabis stuff over there. You can get pre-rolls, you can get cannabis drinks. Also, if you're a big wino, they've got wine lands.
Yeah.
You can go check out all those I was gonna say wineries.
They've got wineries in there.
No, wineries in there. No, you can go check out all the different wines that they offer.
Yeah.
There's also, sorry, you go.
I was just going to say, you heard it here. I'm going to go into Grasslands this year.
And if you don't, I'm just kidding. If you don't, you're going to let me name your firstborn child.
Okay. I totally trust you with that. There's also the cocktail magic too, if we're sticking with the alcohol theme. And did you say Beerlands? For all the beeros. Just kidding,
No.
that's not a thing. There's Beerlands. Any of the brands that have booths set up there, they'll give out freebies like White Claw.
Yeah, I've gotten a huge koozie from White Claw before. I still have it.
Koozie.
A koozie for a big, tall can. Those are hard to find. I've also gotten sunglasses and at Grasslands. I feel like
Oh.
some of those brand activation things inside of Grasslands,
Ooh.
sometimes they have like the spin the wheel.
Oh.
Sometimes you can get a free joint from
That's
there. I don't know. They might have that.
If you're into that sort of thing. No, I'm
Yep.
just kidding. A lot of these are located on the walk from the polo field to the Twin Peaks stage. Those two places I just mentioned are at completely opposite ends of Outside Lands. And then also, you know what they're bringing back this year that I'm stoked about is the outsider art. You know,
Ooh, I did see that.
for the longest time, they had artists painting murals towards the back of the polo fields. And then they just stopped doing that, but they're bringing it back this year. So make sure to stop and look at those artists because it's really, neat to see them just painting this beautiful artwork in real time.
There's a ton of other
Oh.
stuff we're not mentioning, but make sure you go and explore. You'll find stuff to do.
You can get married there also.
Oh, yeah, City Hall.
Yeah.
You can go watch somebody get married if you're not going to be the one getting married.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe we should do that this year too. Okay. I think that pretty much covers the basic questions that we got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on to food and drink.
All right. First question. Can you bring in food?
Yes, you can. Outside Lands is one of the only festivals, in my experience, that lets you bring in food. So take advantage of that. Bring in your
Snacks.
sandwiches. Yeah, snacks. Just no like open containers with liquid in it. They'll dump it.
That brings us to our next question. Can we bring in water?
No is the answer to that question. Just bring an empty water bottle to fill or a hydration pack.
Can you sneak in alcohol?
Yes, we've seen people sneak in alcohol. And we've also seen people get their alcohol dumped at the gate.
We used to try and sneak in alcohol in like those sunscreen bottles.
Yeah. Okay, so I had one, but mine came with a seal, the foil seal.
Uh-huh.
So the person checking my bag opened it, and I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, please don't take my sunscreen. They took it at Bottle Rock, and I got so burnt. And she was like, oh, we would never do that to you here, and closed it and put it back in my bag.
Allegedly, there's these things called slick shots that you can get on Amazon.
What are they?
They're just little plastic pouches
Oh.
that you can fill with 3 ounces of like a shot
Oh, I
and
see.
then heat seal it and stick them in your boobs. Allegedly, I don't know.
Allegedly.
But no, you cannot bring in your own alcohol.
No. Next question. What are some good food recommendations? Vanessa, you have any?
There is a list of 100 plus, I think I counted 101, 100 plus food vendors that are going to be there. All
Wow.
Bay Area local food vendors for you to try. So the choices are endless and it's going to be great. Some of the ones that stood out to me are Curry Up Now, which is like Indian street food.
Mm-hmm.
I love their food. Beanie's Kitchen is the one that we saw at Mill Valley Music Festival. They have the momos.
Yeah.
So good. Would recommend trying those. Palmetto's acai bowls had me in a chokehold when I first moved back to the Bay Area. I think I would have one like once or twice a week for
Ooh,
like
breakfast.
months. So those are some very good top-notch acai bowls from Palmetto's. There's so many other ones. I know Sunny has a few that she likes.
I have one.
Oh.
I mean, I just put Respectable Bird.
Ooh.
That also was at Mill
Mill
Valley,
Valley.
right? Yeah. Chicken, tenders, sandwiches.
Was that the place with the really good burger?
Yes.
Oh, their burgers are so good.
Yeah, and they also have vegan options too, so there's that.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of vegan options for you vegans. I remember one of my very first years, I got a donut burger,
Oh,
which
yeah.
was a burger as donuts for the buns. And it was the best burger I think I'd ever had at the time. I don't know who that vendor is. If you can find them, get one.
Share
if they're
it.
even there. But
Little pro tip though, if you're gonna buy food and don't want to wait in line, I would grab something before 4.
yeah, good call. Those lines get ridiculous after 4.
Let's see. Did we answer everything for food and drink?
Yes. Okay, moving on to what to bring and where.
First question. Should I pack a change of clothes?
Well, the weather in San Francisco is very unpredictable. We usually like to wear layers. We don't necessarily bring a change of clothes. So a long sleeve, t-shirt, a sweater.
I would definitely do a jacket because your day is going to be cycling through putting your jacket on and taking it off. Because not only the weather, but just walking around, being in a crowd, standing outside a crowd. So I recommend a jacket as opposed to a pullover because you'll be taking it off and putting it back on a lot.
That's literally always our biggest
Complaint.
complaint is like, I'm cold. Put it on 5 minutes later. Fuck, now I'm hot.
Yeah. Off, on. Off, on.
Jacket on, jacket off. As Ed would say.
I guess if you do want to bring a change of clothes because you won't feel comfortable wearing layers around, they do have lockers. You can get a locker. or bring a clear backpack and stick your clothes in there.
Should I bring a towel/blanket? I mean, yeah, if you want to bring a towel to sit on, bring a towel. But I mean, just a blanket or a picnic blanket, because you will find downtime where you want to sit. And because a lot of the times it gets cold and foggy, maybe the ground will be a little wet, or people spill their beers and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely bring a blanket to sit on.
One you don't care about.
Yeah. Or buy one there. They're kind of expensive, but you can get a cool Outside Lands one.
And they last forever.
They really do.
Next question. What's the weather like?
Expect for it to be cold for sure at night, but even though it is San Francisco, it can get pretty hot. Like that one day we decided to all wear onesies on Sunday, and it turned out to be the hottest day of the weekend.
Of the year.
Check the weather the weekend of that morning, see what it says, and go from there.
Bring a hair tie.
Definitely bring a hair tie or claw clip.
Our next question, lockers. You want to take that?
Yeah. I've actually never got a locker, but they're very handy.
Yeah.
You can buy a locker for the weekend, and it's an 8x12x18 locker. They come with a universal phone charger and unlimited access during the festival hours. You can even leave stuff there overnight if it's a 3-day locker. And it's $75, $89.23 with fees.
Dope.
I think that's big enough to fit you and your friend's stuff. So maybe just get one for your group.
It's good if you have merch you want to protect, if you want to buy a poster or something.
Yeah.
Cool. Our next category, vibes and headspace.
What if I get overwhelmed?
It can definitely happen. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of stimulation. I would say let your group know how you're feeling. And we mentioned this before, but it's okay to take a break. If you're comfortable to go on your own, go for it. But I would say make sure to pick a clear meeting spot for later, for the future. And yeah, give yourself permission to slow down. Find a quiet spot, grab a snack, watch people. It's okay to step back and reset.
Yes.
How do I deal with social anxiety?
While festivals are a great way to meet new people, it's okay to just kind of stick to your group and just have fun with your group or with your one other friend that you're going with.
Yeah. It's your experience to have. And the pressure is off.
Don't feel pressure to make friends. If it's a lot for you to just even be there, then just stick to your group. Have a good time vibing to the music by yourself or with your friends. It's okay.
I'm here for the music, man.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure I like big crowds. What do I do?
Big crowds are not for everyone, but yeah, it can get packed, especially after 5 p.m. Outside Lands gets pretty crowded, but it's not like wall-to-wall chaos. There's plenty of space to step back and reset. I like to just take a second and look up at the trees and remind myself where I am in beautiful Golden Gate Park, and it kind of just grounds me.
We would go with a huge group of people, and there was a few people in our group that didn't like crowds. So for a lot of the artists that some of us wanted to go into the crowd for, like half of us would go in and then the rest of us would sit in the back, kind of watch all of our stuff. If you're okay with doing that, kicking back.
That's a good strategy for sure. Do you have any favorite spots at Outside Lands where you go take a break?
Favorite spots? I guess it depends on what stage we're at, because at Sutro, you can always go sit up on the hill.
That's a good one.
At Land's End, like the farther you go back, the more space there is for you to sit down. So you can sit down in the back and still enjoy the artists.
Or stand at the picnic tables.
Yeah. Grasslands would probably be a good place to go too, because it's kind of secluded.
Okay.
There's tables back there and stuff where you can just like chill and sit, not necessarily partake in the grass lands activities. Woodsy areas are good places to go and get away from the crowds and relax.
Let's see. Next. What if I want to take drugs, but I've never done it before and I'm bringing my sister? What do I do?
Whoa, that was specific.
Yeah. I mean, we're not going to ever, promote on here doing any illegal sort of substance. They're dangerous. But the question is, what if I want to take drugs, but I've never done it before? And I'm bringing my sister. What do I do?
Okay,
Vanessa has 3 of them. I don't have any, so I'll let you take this.
I would say first make sure that they're okay with you doing them around them.
Yeah, communicate.
Communication is important. But also I would say if you've never done them before and they're not down, then don't do it.
Yeah.
I would recommend doing them with somebody that's experienced and can tell you what to expect and can help you through it in case something goes wrong.
Yeah. I know, like, are they older than you? Are they younger?
There's so
What's
many
the dynamic here?
There's so many like it depends type
Yeah.
questions, you know? The last thing you want to do is ruin someone else's experience by having them take care of you.
Yeah,
So
that's a good point.
I would proceed with caution on that and just talk about it beforehand. Don't spring it on them day of
Yeah.
or after you've swallowed it.
Guess what? That's good advice.
That's a hard one. On that same note, make sure that whatever you're taking is safe. Make sure you're testing it. There's a lot of sketchy stuff out there.
Please find fentanyl test strips.
And carry some Narcan just in case.
And if you see a booth that's giving out Narcan, get some.
If you don't do drugs, it would be a good idea to take some anyways, because you never know when someone might drop in front of you and you'll have to use it. So let's proceed with caution on that one.
Next, before and after the festival. Let's see. First question we have here, what to do pre/post festival?
Day of, make sure you eat a good balanced breakfast.
Yep. The end.
What am I, a nutritionist? Make sure you eat a good balanced breakfast. And I don't know. Pre-game. Pre-game. Go hard. No, I'm just kidding.
What to do before the festival? Pre-game. Post-fest?
Post-fest. Now, if a whole day of music festival and standing on your feet was not enough for you, there are so many afters. Look at me. What am I, young kid? After parties.
Are you going to go to the afters?
I was writing after parties. I was like, people even say that nowadays? Is it just afters? There's so many after parties by artists that were there that weekend. So there's so many shows that you can go to if you still want to keep the party going. It does end kind of early-ish because it's in a residential area. So
like Outside Lands ends early.
Yeah, Outside Lands. Or just go to a bar or go back to your friends and keep the party going there.
Go to a house party. Yeah. Or be like us and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Next question. Tips for pacing yourself.
Don't go too hard on the alcohol. Make sure you take breaks. Make sure you eat. And don't forget to use the bathroom, especially before 5 p.m. because those lines can get really ridiculous.
Most important thing for me to feel good the whole weekend is to sleep.
Yeah, make sure you get a good night's sleep.
Whether that good night's sleep starts at 4 or starts at midnight, get the chunk of hours in a row.
Get enough sleep. Also, make sure you're drinking some liquid IV.
Coconut water is a good one too.
Yeah. Anything with electrolytes. Maybe not so much sugar. Liquid IV is like using the word Kleenex for tissues. You don't have to use that brand. Actually, that brand has a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
There's so many electrolyte packets out there that are just make sure you're keeping up with your electrolytes.
Yep.
But also don't take too much because too many can make your heart go into arrhythmias.
What about Pedialyte?
Pedialyte is good.
Dope. Okay. Next. Where should you meet up with people?
Do they still have the windmills?
They have one windmill.
Oh.
They got rid of one.
We used to use the windmills as a good meetup spot. Now we always meet up at the lockers at the end of the night.
Yeah, I stopped using the windmills because
so many
everyone uses the windmill. Yeah.
People
and
now
there's only one of them. So
Yeah.
you used to be able to say like the one on the right or the left, but
what do they mean, like at the end of the night or in the middle of the? So we always use the sound booth
yeah, that's
as like a landmark if you're trying to meet up with groups. I know some festivals have towers with numbers on them. I don't think Outside Lands does, but
yeah, so back right tower, back left tower. Come to a consensus with your group. What side is right? What side is left? If you're facing the stage or facing away, we've had that problem before.
Also, we've mentioned this before. If you have a group chat with your friends, if you're texting in there, make sure you write at the end of your text like what time you're sending this so that they know what time. If you're trying to meet up with somebody and they're like, "I'm over here," sent at 3:59. Because with the service, they might not get it till way later. So that's also a good tip for
that's a great
trying
one.
to meet up with people.
If we're all trying to meet up before a set at the main stage, we will all meet at Beerlands because that's in the back of Land's End. We'll
It's in
meet
the back
there.
building.
It's in the back building. And then we'll head together into the main stage.
Yeah.
That's all I got for where should you meet up with people. I hope that answered the question.
Just try to find a big landmark that everyone knows where it is and meet there a few minutes before a set and all go in together. Because trying to find people in a crowd when it's crowded is doable, but it's very hard to do. Okay, rapid fire round. Best time to pee.
Every time you pass the bathroom.
Underrated stage.
Panhandle. Favorite non-pornographic magazine to masturbate.
What is it?
Favorite-
Good housekeeping.
yeah.
Good housekeeping.
Shoes or boots?
Ooh.
Rapid fire.
Shoes. Unless your boots are comfy. Okay, very last thing we're going to say is any items that we swear by.
I like to bring a mini sunscreen stick, Band-Aids. There's always somebody in the group who needs a Band-Aid for something, and I like to save the day, so Band-Aids. And an emergency blanket. They look kind of like foil, and they fold up really small. What about you? Must-haves.
Have to have my handheld fan. I have to. I sweat so much.
She has it right now.
I have it in my hand right now. The butt wipes.
Mm-hmm.
A portable charger.
Yeah.
That's like the one thing I will never not have.
Good ones. Let's see. I think we've covered a lot of ground here, but any last advice for newbies? Should I say mine?
Just take it all in. Go walk through the trees at night.
Damn it.
Oh, was that yours?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It says it right here.
Where? At the bottom? Oh, I didn't even look.
Just kidding. That's okay. Just say it.
You can expand on it.
This is a for sure thing you should do since we're both saying it. At night, take a moment to wander through the foresty areas and check out all of the lights. It's really pretty. That's all the expansion I have on that.
I mean, it's really pretty looking at them from the main stage at night. Look around, all the lights. It looks really cool.
Just remember, take care of yourself. Have fun. Don't feel pressure to do anything you don't want to do. Do you, boo.
Do you, boo-boo.
Also wanted to mention that Eargasm earplugs are the official earplugs of Outside Lands.
Do they have cool branded ones?
They do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Make sure you pick some up.
I want to be like, get the Outside Lands ones because I have Outside Lands ones. But also, you can get them for 10% off if you use our Festies 10 code online. But you most likely will not get those in time for Outside Lands. So do with that what you will.
I don't know. I got mine in like a few days.
Oh, you did?
So you might.
Okay.
If you're listening to this on Friday and you order them now, you might get them in time for Outside Lands.
Now.
Another must have in our backpacks.
There's going to be a booth there where you can try out their earplugs.
Yeah, you can't use our code there though, but
I know. That's why I was going back and forth about it.
Either way,
Try them out and then use the code later. Anyways, cut this out.
all right, besties, we hope you have the best time at Outside Lands. Let us know how your Outside Lands experience goes after the fact. We want to hear all about it. DM us.
If you have any more questions leading up to Outside Lands, please DM us as well.
Yeah. All right. Make sure you go and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Festies Podcast and leave us a rating and review wherever you listen to us. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Festies.